Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the Thai movie called Deep. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. Medical student Jane lives with her delinquent younger sister, June, while taking care of their grandmother. Her intense studying schedule, household duties, and struggle to pay debt prompts her to become an insomniac. Jane's professor, Nichcha, suggests she participate in research held by a German pharmaceutical company. Hans Miller, the company's chief scientist, reveals that their deep experiment would take place on 3 levels and will try to collect a brain chemical called Qratonin, which stimulates wakefulness in people. A microchip is implanted in the subject's neck to do this. Jane was implanted and given a watch to monitor her Qratonin level after being promised a suitable reward and signing an NDA. Hans advises that if she falls asleep for more than 60 seconds before reaching 100% Qratonin levels, the chip would cause cardiac arrest. She meets fellow classmates and deep subjects like Win, a party animal, Peach, a video game fanatic, and Sin, a prominent student. They each receive their goodies after completing Deep's first level. Sin confesses that she has a stalker as they become closer. Non Non is the name of the band, meaning no sleep in French and Thai. They chose to advance to the second level of Deep, which promised a greater prize if they could stay awake longer. Each of them grows increasingly delirious, experiencing hallucinations both visually and audibly. They see that as more students participate in the experiment, their Qratonin levels rise more slowly as a result of their tiredness. They threw a party at Peach's place to deal with the situation. Sin is taken aback when she learns that Peach is her stalker, and she passes out before being resuscitated. Following Sin's near-death experience, the gang completes the second phase of the experiment and exits, ostensibly breaking apart. Jane saw a pupil die as a result of the Deep. Jane realizes that June also participates in the Deep after her grandma suffers a stroke. She approaches Hans, who says that June's third level of Deep has begun, and that until she gathers her friends for the experiment, he will not remove the chip. Sin and Peach first resist, but eventually return to the gang. Non Non and June take part in Deep's third level, and with Professor Nichcha's support, they aim to stay awake. On day 6, they begin to have vivid hallucinations, and the situation becomes chaotic, causing Jane to seek help from Professor Nichcha. Instead, Jane realizes that the corporation was a ruse, Hans Miller is a fraud, and Professor Nichcha is the brains behind Deep. Jane and the others are locked in Nichcha's hospital room. After he fell unconscious and appeared to dead, she tried to extract Win's chip, only for him to resurrect and attack her. After shutting down Nichcha's surveillance, the group fools Win by faking her death with a CCL injection. Professor Nichcha revealed that she started Deep to use the harvested Qratonins to resuscitate her comatose partner, Jed, who had fallen from a building due to sleep deprivation, as shown at the beginning of the film. She claims that she never intended to damage her subjects, despite the fact that she had several chips placed in her body. Nichcha, desperate, turns to medications to help Jane. After a brief battle, the group resurrects Jane and renders the professor unconscious. Professor Nichcha is arrested as a result, and all of her implanted chips are removed from the subjects. Each Non Non mends his or her personal life and is reunited with his or her pals.